right, we will start with Brad Townsend.
Hey, Tim, I'll ask you the same question I asked Rick. I think a lot of people gave you guys up for dead after you lost those 2 games at home. What is it about this team that gave you guys the belief that you were going to walk out of here with a win?
I mean, last time I checked, it was first one before. So, I mean, if you're looking throughout the series, the away team has won every single game. So it's going to come down to who's going to be the first team to win at home. And that's what we're shifting our focus to right now.
Eddie Sefko.
Tim, I know you probably don't see it this way, but maybe you ought to be flattered that they've had to put Kawhi on you defensively a lot of the times now. I'm just wondering how you've approached that and how you kind of adjusted or what you adjusted to have a little bit more success tonight.
I mean, just trying to stay aggressive and picking my spots. I have to stay aggressive in order, to feel like I'm doing something out there to help and benefit the team. I felt like the last couple of games I wasn't taking shots, passing up a lot of shots that I know I can make, know I can take. And, I'm just trying to do my best to keep the defense honest. And in order to do that, you got to take some shots that are contested. You got to be aggressive, drive to the basket, see what happens, and go on from there.
Tim McMahon.
Tim McMahon, ESPN. Luka obviously wasn't himself the other night. What did you make of what he was able to do tonight?
I guess his neck collar area feels great now. That's our guy. We're going to do whatever we can to back him up in any situation, in any given moment. And the performance he had today, it would have sucked if we didn't come out with the victories, especially being up 10 with 2 minutes, 2.5, 3 minutes left to go in the game. So just wanted to make sure we buckled down at the end of the stretch and pull out the victory.
Rachel Nichols.
Hey, Tim.
Hey.
Just wondering what's different for you when you're off the bench versus starting, how your prep is different and you're sort of just making sure you're ready at the exact right time.
I'm just trying to take the same mindset, whether I'm starting or come off the bench. And that's getting yourself involved with the game, whether that's taking a charge, getting a defensive rebound and pushing it on the break, getting an assist, making sure you knock down your open shots when they're available, and attacking the glass, attacking driving lanes, and making something happen. So that's why I just try to stay keyed and locked in on whether I'm coming off the bench or not.
I know that every situation has good things and bad things. What's some of the good things about coming off the bench in terms of what other kind of units you're facing or what kind of spark you can give the team or the crowd?
I think just when you're coming off the bench, you see the game a lot more before. Rather than starting, you see how they're defending, the other team, how they're defending, the coverages they're in, who they're attacking. And coming off the bench, you're already into the game. So when you're going in there, you're already warmed up, you're jacked up, and the adrenaline is kicking. So it is a lot easier, I would say. But it's just something about starting, especially in moments like this. It's what you dream about. It's what you live for, and I'm grateful.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
2 more, Chris.
All right, Tim, from a confidence standpoint, all season you talked about how confident this team is. And, you talk about this going forward, obviously Friday night, coming back home as, you can close the series out.
We just keep that road mentality, Coach says, when we're back at home. We already know AAC is going to be live. It's going to be exciting. It's the weekend, so everybody's going to be there early, ready to get the juices flowing. And but we know what we have to do. And like I said, it's going to come down to the first team with the home victory at this point. So we just got to make sure that we do a phenomenal job of staying poised, staying patient, attacking when the opportunities present themselves. And just like I said, keep your foot on the gas, man. Keep your foot on the gas.
All right, last question, Chuck Cooperstein.
Hey, Tim, what did you make of the big lineup and how it worked defensively? Because it seemed like you were able to cut off a lot of the drives that had been hurting you in the first two games, and they settled for more jump shots and 3-pointers, and they made their share. But it seemed like your goal was achieved by changing up the lineup the way you did.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to come down to adjustments. I mean, adjustments throughout the series. First couple of games, they keyed in and locked into what we were doing. So they made their adjustment. They did a phenomenal job of countering and pulled out 2 victories. And so we had to do a great job of making our adjustments. And thankfully, we pulled out the victory. And I'm not going to say too much about it, but I think just us staying locked in, physical on both ends of the floor, and making sure when they go on their runs, just make sure that we stay poised and stay locked in and keyed in. We know it's going to be a long game.
All right, thank you, Timmy.